Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to the Way of Positive Change YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing and hitting the like button and hitting the bell to be notified of the next video. All right, today I'm going to do a reading on it's the day before the Mueller testimony, right? Is everybody ready? Got your popcorn? All right, so I'm going to do a reading on after Mueller testifies. Will Pelosi and Nadler, will they all have enough information to move forward? All right, and then because Jeffrey Epstein is fighting to have his denied bail decision to be overturned, he wants out of prison, you guys. So it's heating up. So the lawyers are actually fighting to try to get him out on bail, offering more money and what have you. That just came across the computer after I did my laptop after I did a reading. I'm enjoying doing the readings for you guys. I'm running that $25 special. So for half hour, email me at thewayofpositivechange at YouTube. Email me at thewayofpositivechange at Gmail. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so let's see. After Mueller, they had the FBI, Christopher Wray, in there testifying today in front of Lindsey Graham in the Senate. I'm not sure all what that entailed. Let's look to see, will the House move forward with the movement to open an inquiry for impeachment after Mueller testifies tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time with an opening statement. And did you see the letter? First, Mueller wrote to Barr a couple months ago, I guess, or a month ago, saying that, where do I need, where are the barriers, or what are the grounds, or what can I do and what can I not do? And then Barr writes back, stick to the report, don't go out of there. I told you, it's all fun. There's funny stuff. We're just never going to know it all, you guys. All right, Mueller, he's going to testify. We did see that he would give a lead. So I think it's probably all on how he's handled. And he's very clever, so he's going to maybe cleverly implant something. We'll just have to really keep an eye on him. Will Pelosi move forward with impeachment? Will the House move forward with impeachment after Mueller's testimony? I got a new deck of cards, you guys. I've been breaking it in. All right, let's see here. Oop, okay. So this is my second oldest deck. I don't usually retire them until they've really had it. All right, Knight of Pentacles. So he comes in, steady Yeti. He's the protector. He's comes in very steady, very stern. This guy is no nonsense. He does his job, and he does it right. Now everyone's going to try to put the spin. Who's going to be the magician? Everybody's going to try to think up, but Mercury, first of all, Mercury is in retrograde. It's almost back to normal, but I'm trying to come up with ideas and spins and questions, and I'm trying to be tricky, but it's on its side, you guys. So, all right, let's keep this simple. Going to follow the rules, and that's what's at the bottom, at his soul part of the reading of who he is. He's going to try to follow the rules, keep it straight. He has had more communications. They've had more communications than we think. And if you remember, the Barr video said that he would try to, put a barrier on what he could and could not answer. Some rules about what he could and could not answer. And there's some of this. This is the flack. This is the silt in the fish tank. This is gossip. And so there'll be some people of Congress trying to, get snippy. So we'll have to watch for that, because that is snippy remarks. All right. So it looks like Pelosi may think she's getting enough information that she's going to bend now, acquiesce to some of the other people in the House, and it looks like they are, they're happy about it. Oh, okay. So they're happy about they're happy about some of the information that they get, and then they just think that because the other people who are in collusion with the money, Pelosi just, it's almost like some people in the House just don't feel their self-esteem is, or doubt, because there's just so many people involved in this at so many levels. Who's been paid and who hasn't been paid. And that's really what, I feel like Pelosi feels she's out in the cold. I can't imagine her feeling that way, but she's been waiting for something. This just isn't enough. It is something, but it isn't enough. They're still waffling, still. I'm going to say that they will move ahead to do something, and possibly even another department, maybe the oversight will help Schiff. Maybe he'll help with it, because this is 2 people, but this is still waffling, you guys. But they're trying to do it. It looks like there will be some clarity, and they're not going to go back. They're not going to be able to go back to where they were, because there will be something that comes to light that helps them move forward to a certain degree. These are not earth-shattering circumstances or information or grounds that we were hoping for. All right. What do we not know about Pelosi in the House moving forward? All right. So there's offers that, people will work together. I feel like there is more information that we will be given a lead, like we saw in the last video. And I think that they will move forward. It's going to take a little bit, and it's going to take everybody working together, and a couple of different departments to get together. I'm going to say 2 departments get together. Now, let's look at Ghislaine Maxwell. I know that this is a really horrible situation with Epstein, but the guys did really, really horrible things and broke the law. It's, no one can tell. She goes out and grooms them. So she was the madame, whatever you want to call her. It's just terrible. And I just don't understand where she's at right now. All right. It's really wicked. It's really wicked. It's storming here. It's been storming all morning, so it's kind of dark. All right. Let's look at Maxwell. They're going to drag Maxwell in by her ear. All right, let's get her. Let's get her, knock her down to peanut size, put her in a jail cell next to Epstein for the rest of her life. No excuse for what they did to these girls. All right. Just literally preyed upon them. Are they going to be, or is the law, will they get her, will the police, the law, the FBI, will they get her and put her into jail? Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell. Will she go to jail? Yes or no, please? Oops, I tried to come out. There's a king helping her. We saw that with Epstein's. They have backing. They have a lot of backing. This is so huge ordeal with many, many, many people and world leaders involved. Old money, really old money. Aristocracy. Maxwell. All right, there we go. Finally. Okay, so again, we get lust. We got this with the Epstein reading. Remember, this is really significant. Crowley called this the lust card. She's going to try to make an offer. I don't think they're going to go for it. She may say, if I give you this, will you give me this? Of course, there's going to be a lot of that playing back and forth. And it's about the sex. It's a very phallic symbol. There had been delay. I'm not quite sure what the delay was recently. They had to get more information. And I believe that is accumulating, and they're coming to. This is a new indictment. So that's coming. and she's overseas. I'm not quite sure where she is. Does anybody know where she is right now? Looks like she's overseas to me. All right, yeah, they had to be certain, and they are going to go after her. Now, if she's overseas, then we have to work with them to get her to come back here. And she's going to fight that with every fiber in her being, and Epstein too. Can you believe he's trying to get out of his bail being revoked? We're trying to appeal that. All right, so this is all the girls. They really want her in there. They want her brought. They feel like, they're wounded. They want her in there. Go get her, make a decision. And as soon as a couple more come through, a few more will as well. This isn't going to be anything. Remember, we got this for Epstein too. This is not anything that's going to end soon. This is going to take a very, very long time to come to any type of conclusion. And there's problems with people. I'm telling you, people all over the world have been involved with this, and they're going to try to block it. Right now, this is not I'm going to jail, is it? Somebody's trying to help them both. They've got a lot of big players in this, from players all over the world. So I'm not seeing that happen right now. If there's any success with that, it'll come through later. These are 2 gate cards. How about in a little bit, people being paid again. So there's someone really trying to help her. If she goes in, I think she'll get out. Wow, the rain's really coming down, you guys. So I'm not seeing, I feel like I'm going to take the World card as saying they're going to get her, but it's going to take a long time for all the plans to culminate and to get everything together. This is a very long process. I think the women will have success, but this is going to take a long time. All right. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday and Wednesday with Mueller. I'll be back on Friday. And I hope to have a few more of you email me at The Way of Positive Change to take me up in that $25 reading special. I'm getting to know so many of you, and we're having so much fun. All right. Thank you very much, and stay tuned, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.